On today's episode, we cover a topic that has toppled the minds of scholars in the field of the sciences and the religious society, causing them to clash and divide in their opinions by means of archaeological finds and biblical texts concerning the giants. But before we get into that, remember to hit that subscribe button to receive notifications as soon as we upload content, and also to bless us with your support. Giants, or titans, or as the scriptures would call them, the Nephilims, were beings or men who grew taller and larger than that of the average human stature, which would figuratively land between 5 feet 4 inches to 5 feet 9 inches. However, the height of the giants many years ago would scale from 9 feet to about 16 feet, which would be the unit height of 3 fully grown adults stacked on top of each other. These were mighty men of war in the days of old. Even a single giant by himself could turn the tides of the battlefield. Goliath was a prime example of why giants were feared. Standing tall at 6 cubits into spans as stated in the scriptures, which when converted to modern metric units would be an estimate of 9 feet and 9 inches. Thus he was hailed as the champion of the Philistines. Nonetheless, he was defeated by a young man named David, who at that time was a mere shepherd with a sling, who trusted in the Lord of heaven. But stay with us a bit longer, as this story takes a wild turn and we uncover the truth about the giants that came in the days of Noah. Giants that would make Goliath look like an insect compared to them. For these were called the Nephilim, titans even, born by means of the sons of God marrying and laying with the daughters of men, who then bore children that grew mightily and great, reaching heights of 50 to 300 feet, weighing an estimate of about 10,000 tons, towering over the earth, and the ground trembled beneath their feet, for they were fierce warriors, who then began ruling over human race. The Nephilim reigned and forced both small and great, male and females, to feed and cater to their every need. But the larger the giants grew in size, so also did their appetites and desires, until mankind's provisions could no longer satisfy the giants, and soon after the giants then added human beings to their menu, devouring people by the hundreds and thousands day by day. And so in this period of time, mankind lived in fear and hate, and cried out to God that the deaths of their loved ones should not be in vain. For their blood did cry out to heaven also, and the Lord heard it, and his anger was kindled and waxed hot on the account of the watchers for leaving their post of righteousness to indulge in the pleasures of marriage and procreation, which God had only ordained for men and not angels. By this they defiled themselves with women, and created unbearable abominations on the earth. Therefore God in his anger ordered the archangels to lock away the watchers and stir up confusion and amongst their children. Then lastly sent Noah to warn creation of the great deluge, sent to wash away the chaos that was brought unto the world by the watchers. This story teaches us that God designed peace and order for our lives, and one selfish choice can ruin a life of many others, which can lead to grievous penalties. If you enjoy content like this, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment on what Bible story or topic I should do next.